Have you ever noticed how small things, like the twinkling of Christmas lights or the sound of a familiar song, can completely transform the atmosphere around you? The magic of Christmas goes far beyond what the eyes can see. It happens right here in the brain. Studies show that these stimuli activate deep memories and stir emotions in ways we often don't realize. Let's face it, who hasn't felt that little spark of joy just from seeing holiday decorations come to life? What's fascinating is that there's a scientific explanation behind all this, and that's exactly what we're about to explore together. Perhaps you've already experienced how the smell of Christmas cooking or the first note of a festive song can instantly change your mood. This isn't a coincidence. Science shows us that our brains respond to these signals as if they're invitations to reminisce, feel, and connect. But hold on, we're not stopping here. What lies behind this Christmas spirit is far more intriguing than it seems. And it all begins with something we all experience: nostalgia. Christmas has a unique way of taking us back to the past like an emotional time machine. It's when the smell of holiday food or the glow of tree lights transports us to joyful childhood moments, activating what scientists call the brain's reward system. Nostalgia engages areas like the medial prefrontal cortex, which is connected to memory and emotion, releasing dopamine, the happiness hormone that makes us feel good. Who hasn't heard an old Christmas song and been overwhelmed by a flood of warm memories, as if time never passed? But it's not just about remembering. It's about how those memories shape our present. Research shows that reliving special moments increases optimism, giving us a sense of purpose and connection. For instance, a simple photo of a family Christmas can warm your heart and make you appreciate the people around you even more. This link to the past creates the perfect foundation for understanding why even a song or a small detail can bring so much joy. Santa Claus is much more than a folklore character. He's a true symbol of Christmas and generosity. His image is deeply rooted in our culture, representing altruism and the magic of imagination. Psychologically, Santa triggers our sense of hope and anticipation, especially in children. For them, Christmas is synonymous with believing in the impossible, and this belief has a powerful emotional impact, boosting dopamine and serotonin production, the same neurotransmitters associated with happiness. It's no wonder the sound of a can bring an instant smile. Moreover, Santa's story carries universal lessons. Inspired by Saint Nicholas, a 4th century bishop known for his generosity, Santa reminds us of the importance of sharing and caring for others. This message transcends ages. Even those who no longer believe in the literal figure of Santa Claus are moved by the idea of spreading joy. After all, Santa is more than a man with a white beard and a red suit. He's a symbol of what Christmas represents: kindness, unity, and a little bit of magic to remind us that believing makes all the difference. Christmas lights aren't just beautiful. They have a direct effect on our mood and behavior. When we look at those bright, colorful, twinkling lights, our brain associates the visual spectacle with celebration and joy. This happens because visual stimuli like these activate the nervous system in a way that makes us more alert and receptive. It's almost as if the brain says, "Hey, something special is happening here." No wonder homes filled with lights feel warmer and more inviting, bringing a smile even to passersby. Additionally, the choice of colors is no coincidence. Shades like red, green, and gold deeply impact our mood. Psychologically, red is linked to energy and passion. Green symbolizes nature and renewal, while gold represents luxury and success. Together, they create an atmosphere of comfort and excitement. And speaking of comfort, few things are as heartwarming as being surrounded by loved ones during this season. Wouldn't you agree? During Christmas, the act of gift-giving goes far beyond material exchanges. When we give someone a present, our brain releases a generous dose of dopamine, activating areas tied to pleasure and reward, like the nucleus accumbens. That's why seeing a smile on the face of the recipient feels so good. Studies have shown that people who spend money on others report higher levels of happiness than those who spend only on themselves. So, gift-giving at Christmas isn't just a tradition. It's literally a way to cultivate mutual happiness. But it's not just about giving. Being with loved ones in moments of unity is a true balm for the brain. Family time reduces cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and increases oxytocin production, known as the love hormone. That's why something as simple as sharing a meal with family can be so powerful for our well-being. This sense of comfort also connects to the smells, flavors, and sounds surrounding us during the holidays. However, not everyone feels this magic with the same intensity. Why? Let's take a closer look at the more delicate side of these emotions. Despite the sparkle and joy that Christmas brings to many, for some, this time of year can evoke feelings of melancholy. Science sheds light on this too. Heightened social expectations, consumerism, and the idealization of perfect moments can create a painful contrast for those facing difficulties. The brain, when dealing with situations like loneliness or the absence of loved ones, releases more cortisol, the stress hormone, which can intensify feelings of sadness or even isolation. This explains why some people feel overwhelmed, even amidst the festive atmosphere. On the other hand, understanding these emotions can be the first step toward overcoming them. Experts suggest creating new traditions or finding comfort in activities like cooking a special dish or connecting with friends, even from a distance. The key lies in redefining the moment and focusing on what truly matters to each individual. After all, Christmas has the power to stir intense emotions, whether good or bad, but it always invites reflection on something greater. Speaking of which, how about we consider the message this season leaves us with? In the end, Christmas is much more than a date on the calendar. It's a true celebration of connections, memories, and feelings that make us human. When we look at sparkling lights, listen to a special song, or share moments with loved ones, we're actually experiencing a unique combination of culture and biology that brings out the best in us. Understanding the science behind the Christmas spirit is like discovering that the magic is, in fact, within each of us. Now, knowing this, doesn't Christmas become even more special? How about using this newfound knowledge to cherish the small moments, the ones that truly matter, even more? And, of course, share in the comments how Christmas makes you feel and which traditions make this season magical for you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to keep up with more content like this. After all, the Christmas spirit is about being present, and we're all on this journey of discovery together.